Hello, hello, hello. Back again for another discussion, another topic. Um, as I say each and every time, pray you're blessed by anything that I've said. Pray that it can help you in your journey, as it's helping me on my journey to freedom. Um, it's just a lot of things I've been discussing, been being transparent in all of them, because how can you break free and you're not breaking free by telling your story, by being honest with yourself. Like, you have to be honest with yourself to start to break free for real. You can't just say I'm free, but you're not doing anything to be free, if that makes sense to you. So let's get to talking. Um, let's get it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Today's topic, I had to go back because today is January 24th, so I went back to the 16th day that I wrote down these declarations, affirmations. Today's topic is God take control. And that really plays with everything I've wrote, everything I've said, everything I wrote in here that I didn't say. It all comes together in it because each thing is talking about how God has to come into the place. Some people may not. Yes, some people may not be into God like that, but I am, and it does not necessarily mean being to God, but not letting things bother you in any kind of a way, in any kind of aspect, and overwhelming you, including people. So, yeah. Okay? So, you ready to talk about it? Let's talk about it and be real about it. Okay. God take control. God take control. This is something that's this statement, for one, got to be careful with, because you can't say that you want God to take control, but you're not willing to let go of what you want Him to take control of. Like, don't just be like, oh, God, take control of this and this, but you are still doing this and this. So how is God wanting to take control of this and this, and you're not letting go of this and this? So you God can't really take control when that happens. And you have to let Him rule, let Him reign, and let Him do it for real, not just temporary. You know how some people give God a temporary thing, but then they go back to doing what they want, but still thinking that God is going to bless them with what they want. No, God is not going to bless people with what they want, if when they're still doing what they want. That's not how it works if you really want God to take control. Um yeah, you have to let Him take control. Even though God lets us make our own choices because he gives us the free will. Um, why would you want to always do you and then end up a mess? But when you do God, it helps you get through the mess. I'm not saying mess is um, temporarily deleted or completely deleted when doing with God, but it's the matter of the fact is when you're doing God, you know where your help come from. You know how you're going to get out of this. Like you're not doing God. It's like it's it's more of a struggle. And yes, like I said, look to Him. But looking to Him, you may have to get help from people who, if you're dealing with mental stuff, that financial stuff, that your health, that you still want to be whole in that and make your body a living sacrifice unto Christ. So you can't just be, yes, God, you can't just be always hallelujah, 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 and you're not doing nothing to take care of your body out your name, man. You're not doing the complete aspect as a whole. God wants you to be whole. So you can't be whole by always praying and saying thank you, Jesus. You still have to do work in the midst of being whole and let Him take control over what you are doing so you can do it right in the right way in the right time, because sometimes it's a time issue, so you have to do things in decency and order, and there's a time and a place for everything. So you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. And letting God take control shows God that you know your role. Meaning, shows God that you are really committed to Him. Is let is showing your role, but letting Him know what His role is in your life. That makes sense to you? Yes, that makes sense to you because that makes sense to me. Okay, okay. Now let's get into how of a struggle it's been for me to really make this statement, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay. Me making a statement. It's been hard for me to fully submit to let God take control. And I'm be honest, it still is because it's still stuff I want to do that is not of Him, but I can't do that because I want to do Him and let Him take full reins over my life. And the reason why I can't let go or fully submit at times, fully submit, not at times, fully submit completely, is because I'm scared of letting go of things that I am used to, letting go of things that that I have control of, basically. But I say I want God to take control, to mean it from the bottom of my heart. I have to mean it for real, for real. I can't let fear stop me. I can't let doubt block me. If I say that I am his. I have to be real and let him rule and reign. Like I just talked about, he has to rule and reign in my life completely. Okay, not just part time, completely, full time. And a lot of us, we let God reign part time and wonder why we don't get the full time blessings because we're not really trying to do Him. We just trying to do Him to be seen. We're just trying to do Him to receive something from Him. But as soon as we receive something from Him, we go back to doing what we want. Like, be honest, sexing, drinking, smoking, gossiping, um, all of that. But you want him to take control of your life. Like, you will never get to that place in God if you're not real with God about things that you can't let go, about things that you think you should still have. You will not get the full benefits of God when you don't be real with God. He already knows what you're doing. So be real with Him. Let Him do a full surgery in you internally to help you to break free of um of the strongholds that you have in your life, of the flaws that may overtake you and become strongholds. So that's how you can let God take control of your life. Yes. And I want God to take control of my life. I don't want Him to make Him feel like He's part-time God to me. I want Him to be in my life completely. Yes, I'm human. Yes, I still go through things, but I don't let it overtake me anymore. I don't let it um rule me to where it takes me mentally, physically. I have to present my body as a living sacrifice to Him means I still have work to do. And everything that I say, I still have a lot of work to do. I'm not going to be like, no, I got work to do. And so do you. So we can't pretend like we got it all together. We have to let God take control. Take control. Just say, God, take control. I am yours. There is nothing like you, God. God, have your way in my life. God, rule in my life. Lord, I completely turn over my ways unto you. Lord, just reign in me. Let your will be done in my life. I have to work at it, God. I know that I have to work at it, God. If I want to completely do you, be of you, dear God. Reap the benefits of you, but not just reap it just to gain something, gain an accolade, gain anything from you that is about you, dear God. I'm doing it with a pure heart. I'm doing it with a clear mind, dear God. Lord, rule in my life. Let nothing or anyone stop me or block me from getting to you, dear God. Lord, have your way. Let all the plans that I have work. Let all the plans that I have work because I include you in it, dear God. Let no one tries to come in and stop me because they don't like what I'm doing. They don't like where I'm at in my life. Dear God, you take control of my life. God, you you take control of my life. You take control of my life, dear God. As I take control of my life. Let no one make me feel bad for where I'm at. No one make me feel bad because I'm not. doing what they want. I'm not living how what they want. And no, God take control. God take control. Yes, yes, God. Okay.